I am taking her on a trip. I think she's going to lose her mind, and I don't think she's expecting this at all. 3, 2, 1.
Where are we going?
We're going on a trip.
Wait, what?
I'm not telling you where we're going yet. They are not gonna miss us.
Oh, he literally just grabbed them.
Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet. This makes me feel better leaving them for a week. This is literally my dream trip. Like, I might cry. It's so good. I've always wanted to do this.
Shut up, you are not.
So here's my itinerary. I'm flying out now.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be an extremely special video. Maybe my favorite video we have ever put out, and I'm not just saying that. I have been keeping a surprise and a secret for what feels like an eternity, and I am so pumped because today I get to tell Katie, and I'm just so excited. So she actually just left with the kids, which gives me a little bit of time to do some setup in the house for the surprise, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the backstory and context. So you guys know Katie loves surprises. You guys know I love to surprise Katie. You also know that Katie's birthday is coming up in the first week of October. So it's her 25th birthday. This is a massive deal. And if you guys know Katie, she is obsessed with her birthday. Like, I really don't know anyone who loves her birthday as much as Katie. She just loves it. And 25 is just such a big milestone. And so I have been planning and thinking like all year long for what I'm gonna do. I think she's going to lose her mind. And I don't think she's expecting this at all. I am taking her on a trip. Where we are going, I cannot share yet. But when I tell you, it is probably like gonna be the best thing she's ever experienced. Like, knowing Katie, knowing what she loves, knowing what she's into, which I'll explain more later in the video. This is like a dream trip for her. And so to be able to do this is like the best thing in the world. Katie is truly like, she's one of a kind. I'm not even just saying that. She's the most generous, thoughtful, kind person. I could go on for hours, and if there's anyone in the world I'd like to do this for, it's Katie. Like, she genuinely deserves it. She's such a kind soul and like so just unselfish. She's so easy to do stuff like this for, and that's what gets me so excited. When I say I went all out, I went all out, and I'm going to be spoiling her like the queen she is, and we leave in less than 48 hours. That's what makes this whole thing crazy, and it's an international trip. I'll tell you guys that. I'm not gonna tell her that though. There were a couple big things I had to work out when planning for this trip because it's just gonna be Katie and I had to get a babysitter, and one that she trusts and is comfortable with, because this is an international trip, a big deal. And if Katie obviously wasn't comfortable with the kid situation, she would not be able to enjoy the trip. So my parents are flying into Tennessee for this trip. They're gonna be staying at our house with our kids in their normal environment, and they are going to have the best time. Like, I have zero doubt in my mind that it is gonna be absolutely amazing. The kids will not even miss us, and I think Katie's gonna be super comfortable with the situation. So that was such a blessing. Shout out to my parents. This one may not be as big of a deal to some people, but the second was clothes and outfits. I tried my best to order clothes, shoes, things like this for Katie. Will they all work out? Probably not. Will there be a lot of returns? Probably. But do I think some of the items will work for her? Yes. I have a ton of boxes I have to go through, but right now, I'm gonna set this all up. I'm gonna tell Katie we're going on a trip in 48 hours, pack your bags. Not gonna tell her where till we get to the airport. This is gonna be a crazy couple days, but when I say I'm extremely excited, like, I seriously cannot contain my excitement. That's a lot of talking, I know, but I wanted to give you guys the context, give you guys the backstory, and now it is time to bring everything in from the car, the garage, set it up in here, and hopefully surprise her in a few minutes. Cover your eyes. I know it's not your birthday quite yet, but I have a little surprise. 3, 2, 1.
Babe. This is so nice. Like the sweetest thing ever. And all of our pictures.
Oh my word. I literally forgot the biggest one. There's another one in the laundry room.
What?
We're going on a trip.
Wait, what?
I'm not telling you where we're going yet.
Babe, this stuff is so nice.
This is so cute.
Where are we going? I have always wanted one of these jackets, like the trench coat jackets. I've always wanted one. They're so classy. This is the most beautiful setup I think I've ever seen anybody do for a birthday. Ever. I'm serious. I've never seen anybody do such a beautiful birthday.
The surprise was a success. I did not even have time to film after my setup because Katie was in the garage. But needless to say, she is surprised and she is shocked, and now she's already asking the questions where we're going.
I don't understand how he pulled this off, like actually.
I cannot wait to tell you where we're going. So,
Babe!
we gotta run because we have church tonight, but stay tuned. This is gonna be, I told him, my favorite video probably we've ever gonna film. All right, we just made it to Nashville. We got to my brother-in-law's house. Lawson has been super kind. He is allowing us to meet at his house to make the swap with my parents. He actually picked them up for the airport as well. So we have a few minutes here. We're gonna say bye and then head to the airport. But before we do, we wanna thank today's sponsor of the video, Element. This is actually the perfect sponsor for today's video. One, because Katie absolutely loves this stuff and has been using it for like a year now. Two, because it is such a great source of hydration and we've had a long, long day and we're about to jump on a flight. It's super convenient for on the go.
I first heard about Element from my mom. All of my mom and sisters were raving about this new electrolyte drink, so I tried one of my mom's flavor packs. It was the orange salt. I literally went on Amazon that night and ordered them. I like to order the sample pack because I love all of the different flavors. My favorite flavor by far is the raspberry salt, and then the citrus is like a top two. They're hard to compete, but I like to switch mine up, change the flavors out. It's not too salty, like it's just a hint of that flavor, but the hydration is so good. Also, there's no sugar, and I literally crave these now.
They also have an unflavored option if you'd like that. Also, some exciting news, the flavor lemonade salt is here to stay. It's gonna be available through the rest of the year. So if you guys wanna go get that, now is the perfect time. If y'all are looking for a great hydration drink, like Katie said, with zero sugar, be sure to check out the link in the description. Also, if you guys try it and end up not liking it, there's zero risk. You can just give it away to a friend and they will refund you your money, no questions asked. So head on over to drinklmnt.com/Travis and Katie, and when you order right now through our link, they're doing something special and exclusive for our viewers, and they're gonna give you guys a free sample pack that contains several of their most popular flavors. So it's a super great deal. I will put some info on the screen as well as the description if you guys want to go check them out.
Oh, who is this? Say hi.
What's up?
Mwah.
Look at him smiling. Aww.
You know you're about to get spoiled this week, huh?
Get my glasses.
Big shout out to Lawson for picking up the
guys?
parents. Y'all made it.
They came to make a special visit to stay at my house for a week. We're gonna party in Nashville.
Harvey, what do you think? You want to stay at Uncle Lawson's house?
I was
Harvey,
ready to get out of the car.
having a time.
They are not gonna miss us.
Oh,
one
he
bit.
literally just grabbed him.
Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet. This makes
The
me feel better
party is
leaving them for a
started.
week.
Kate's giving you the rundown.
I asked for it. I asked for
I
it.
packed
See, this is how the women do. They got the perfect organized plan, and a lot of times us guys are just along for the ride and to keep them safe. But she's giving her the list.
We got everything down.
We'll call mommy and daddy every day.
You promise?
When mommy and daddy come back, you can't cry when you have to leave us.
Oh,
Because we're gonna spoil you so badly.
harder for me
like
than
this
them at
face.
this point,
You're
I think.
gonna have-
You promise to call me every single day?
Yeah.
You won't forget.
What's that?
You promise.
Do you promise?
I promise.
I'm not promise.
Please promise.
I can't.
You won't call me? Call me every day.
Alright,
All right, I love you.
I promise.
You be a good girl for Gigi,
I promise.
okay? And you be sweet to Harvey.
You promise.
I promise.
And daddy is promise.
I
Yes, we
promise.
We love you so much. We're gonna miss you. You be a good girl, okay?
Yeah, Mom.
I need a big kiss and hug. Squeeze. Love you so much. You don't even know I'm leaving. I love you. Mommy loves you. Good boy.
Kate's getting
I'm
sad.
sad. I've never left them for this long. Not even close to this long, ever. It's sad. I know they're gonna have fun, but I'm still sad. I'm gonna miss them.
It's a
hard
big
to do
deal.
life without them.
We don't do this like ever.
I know it's good for us though. Like it's good to do this, and I'm excited for the week with you. I'm just sad I'm gonna miss them too. It's fine though. I just gotta get through this bye moment. That's the hardest moment.
And then do you have your passport?
Why do I need a passport?
You're gonna need your passport?
Where are we going? Stop.
We're going to London.
What? I'm literally shaking. I've never been to Europe ever in my whole life. I've always wanted to do this my whole life.
I'm so happy for you. You literally deserve this.
It's literally, I'm literally shaking.
I know you love the history. I know you
I
love the
love
people.
them. I've always wanted to
The
do
hotels, the restaurants.
it. I love castles.
The cars.
You actually feel like a queen or
Oh,
something.
we are going to treat you like a queen.
This is literally my dream trip. Like, I might cry. It's so good. I've always wanted to do this. My mom knows how much I love the royals, and she likes them too. And when she was like in high school, her dad took her to London, and like she tells me about it all the time. So like she's gonna freak out when she finds out.
This is family call number like 7.
I have to tell her mom. I'm so excited. I'm gonna cry again. Basically, I can cry this whole week. Hey, so Travis just told me where I'm going this week for my birthday. Do you want to know?
I want to know.
I'm spending a week in London.
Shut up, you are not.
So here's my itinerary. He just gave it to me at the airport. I'm flying out now.
Alright, we just made it through security. Katie is still processing. She has called every single member of the Bates family and working on my family now. We have plenty of time, so we're gonna go actually try to find a restaurant because we're gonna be flying all night. We land at 10 a.m. in Heathrow. And so we're buckling up for a big flight, but we are so pumped. The kids are doing great. We called my mom and dad. Like, everything has been so smooth. We're so thankful. It's gonna be honestly one of the best weeks of our life. Alright guys, we are on the plane. This is the biggest plane Katie has ever been on.
It's so insane. There's not just 2 rows. There's like 3 rows. You had to walk across the hallway to even get to our side, which is just crazy. But I guess that's how they do it internationally.
To be honest with you, we barely slept last night. I got like 3 hours of sleep, so not sure how long I'm gonna last on this flight. Definitely gonna sleep, and hopefully that helps us not be whacked out tomorrow.
Guys, we only have 1 hour left in our flight, which is crazy. I slept most of the way. Travis had a harder time sleeping, but I was knocked out. So now we're only an hour away, and I'm getting excited. So I'm wide awake.
We touched down in London. We are walking through the airport right now, trying to find our way to customs. So far, so good. The flight went pretty well. The non-stop was nice. It was a long flight though.
Long travel days, I feel like they whack me out a little bit, so I'm excited to take a little nap when we get to our hotel.
It is currently 11:30 a.m. Our bodies think it is 6:30 a.m. We're about 5 hours ahead. So we're gonna grab our bag and then we're gonna get in our ride and head to our hotel.
Hey, welcome. There you go.
That's so nice. Thank you. Oh my God. I love it. That's
He
so
did that.
nice.
All right, we are wrapping up day number 1 in London. We are having such a great time already, but I want to give you guys a room tour before we unpack too much and get too comfortable and then the room becomes a mess. So I'm going to show you before I do that. But I think I told you earlier, this is the hotel where Kate Middleton stayed at before her wedding.
The royal. She was about to be the Duchess of Cambridge. Now I think she's the Princess of Wales, technically, but it's still crazy. I saw this hotel like way back when, but like never did I ever dream that I would actually stay here. It might sound like crazy to some people, but I love history and I love keeping up with like the royal family. In school, history was my favorite subject, especially kings and queens and monarchs. Like that always sounds like interesting to me. So of course, if there's a current royal family, I'm gonna keep up with them. So like I love this stuff.
Everyone has been super kind. I love the accents. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing the accents just makes me smile.
I'm gonna take a gander at this.
I'm gonna take a gander.
Posh.
Or what's the other word?
This is so posh.
Oh, we're gonna leisure around. And people they're so kind, but it is so eye-opening, like the different cultures.
Like,
a lot of
been
people
kind.
actually said we need to be very careful, like with our phones and with the camera, because pickpocketing is a big deal. I don't know if that's true or not. I may be doing some vlogging on my phone because I do not want to become a target if I got a big camera on me, and I just don't want to run into that. But besides that, everything else is perfect.
Dude, I'm so excited. This is our first official night in London. That sounds crazy. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that.
For the room tour, we have the bathroom. Super nice, super classy. Got the sink, the mirror right there, and then we come into the main room. And check it out, guys. It is definitely that vibe, and it is super, super nice. We got the closets over here. All of our stuff we are unpacking.
This is my little get ready table, and then we have the TV area over here, but it's actually so cool because like it doesn't look like a TV unless it's open.
Yeah, so if you want that like old-timey classy feel, you don't have to see the TV if you don't want.
It's so nice. And then we actually have a really pretty view like outside our windows. There's flowers all outside the windows and like lots of the like pretty architecture buildings, which is so cool.
Next up is Buckingham Palace. So we're gonna get some rest and we will see you in the morning. Kate is getting her pictures.
I am the tourist and I want to document every moment of this. I also am trying to recreate some of the ones that my mom did when she was here. So that's been fun because she went to a lot of these places with her dad. Like we told you guys when she was like in high school or like early college. So this is like so crazy. I'm sending her everything.
We just finished our Buckingham Palace tour.
That was
Sorry, I'm trying to
wild.
keep everything straight. They don't allow filming and photos for
Which
obvious
is so
reasons.
sad because I want to show you guys because it was like probably one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Like that was wild. All of the history there. We were learning so
Katie's
much.
teaching me. It's
No,
so
I
cool,
thought
though.
I knew a lot about like the history, but like going through it, like you learn so much more. And actually like seeing some of the stuff that they owned and like used was wild. And also we found out that we were one of the first people to go through the East Wing.
Yeah.
I guess they just opened it, and a lot of the rooms here they had just opened that have never been seen. So that was like so crazy. Right here we are in the back. This is where they have the garden parties, I guess. And right here is where I've seen so many photos of Kate, Meghan, all of the people, literally all of the royals here. So this is wild. Like this just seems so surreal. I think we're gonna try to do a few more sightseeing things today, and we'll be able to show you guys those.
Started to rain, but we are in the middle of our Tower of London tour. We have our headphones on because we're doing an audio tour, and this place has so much history. I'm learning so much. We actually just finished in the crown jewels, which was mind-blowing. Like the amount of like
Diamonds.
jewelry, diamonds, like I don't even know what party stuff, like plates, spoons, bowls, swords. They have
They
everything.
had a spoon that they said was 800 years old, which is just crazy. And like, it looks like it was brand new. Like everything was like so preserved so well. Like they had a bunch of stuff from like the 15 and 1600s, and I'm like, what in the world? This is crazy seeing it. And the fact that they still have it and still use some of this stuff, it's wild to see it.
They also have the world's largest diamond in there that we just got to see. It was over 3,000 carats.
I think they said they cut it and now it's like 3 diamonds and a bunch of small pieces, but it was the largest, and it was a gift from like South Africa or something, which is just crazy. This place is dream trip, guys. I'm actually like still in shock that I just saw the royal family, which is just like crazy. Like part of the reason we came is because all the history, and I love like keeping up with the royal family, so that just seems crazy. The one time I came, I got to actually see them. We were talking to some of the like news people beside us, and they said it was actually very rare that you get to see them out and about, especially like the king. That's even crazier. So probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So I will probably never get over that.
We're currently walking on the Westminster Bridge. I believe we're in downtown London. It seems like it because there's a ton of people here. But one of the most famous landmarks I feel like I recognize when coming to London is Big Ben. And it is currently right up here over my shoulder. Did you ever think you would be here right now?
Literally no.
Looking at
So
Big
crazy.
Ben. Pictures
Seeing
and
everything.
videos don't do it
No,
justice.
they really don't. Like coming here in person, like me and Trevor talking in the car, like the amount of history that is in this place is just wild. Even if you don't love history, like seeing how beautiful everything is just crazy. The architecture, all of the different things, it's literally magical.
is a new day in London. This is actually our last day in downtown London. We just checked out of our hotel. We have a couple more things to do before we head to our next place in Windsor. One being a Kensington Palace tour, which I'm super excited about. We're also gonna try to go to somewhere called Borough Market, which Katie found while we were here.
I know, it's apparently like the oldest food market in London, and we're gonna try to go see the National Art Gallery, I think it's called. We're trying to do as much as we can because we're leaving, and I'm sad because there's so much to see. So we're definitely gonna have to plan another trip to come back because it is so cool here and we love it. We just got some breakfast. This is our place here. It's called Black Sheep Coffee. If you're ever in London, you need to come try it. It must be a popular place here because they're everywhere. They have the best strawberry banana smoothies, and me and Trav have been getting them every morning before we go out and explore.
All right, we came back to Buckingham Palace because we have not shown y'all one of the most iconic roads, I think, in the world. One of the guides said this road is the most iconic in the world, and this is called the Mall. If you've ever seen photos of London where there's massive crowds, people lined
weddings,
up, this is the road where everyone lines up in like packed like sardines. But here it is, in case you ever wanted to see it. They also have the street lined with American flags because Donald Trump just got to the UK last night, which we had no idea was even happening. So security and traffic is definitely increasing.
They said anytime a prime minister or president comes from any of the countries, they line the roads with their flags. So that's actually pretty cool.
We just walked out of Kensington Palace, and the cool thing about this one, it was the first one we have been able to film, which is really special.
So we got to show you guys some of the cool stuff that we saw. That one was very special. It's where Queen Victoria was born, where Princess Diana lived, and then where I think William and Kate lived too for a long time. There was a ton of history there. It was very different than the other castles that we've seen. I will say, like, this one seemed more like a living space than like just like the glamorous castles, but there was so glamorous stuff about it. And then we also got to see the Diana Memorial that just opened a few years ago, so that was really cool too. The Borough Market, and it's famous for like a bunch of things. One of them is chocolate covered strawberries, so I have to get them.
Okay, we just got some tacos from one of the street vendors over here. To be completely honest with you, this whole Borough Market is not as much my vibe as it is Katie. Katie is such an explorer when it comes to food. I am so basic. I'm sorry. I don't even want to apologize because I enjoy the food I eat, but I'm branching out a little bit with some tacos from the Borough Market.
They're steak tacos. It's not that adventurous. They're good.
I love spicy, but it is good. Our last stop is donuts.
The famous creme brulee donut. Looks so good. Even better than I thought.
Okay, we just made it to our second hotel, which is super exciting. We are exploring. We also just showed you us riding the tube earlier, which was a really interesting experience. Some people said we should try it. Other people said to avoid it. We ended up trying it because the traffic to get a car was like gonna take us extremely long. So we did it and it actually worked out and was a good experience. We have a little bit of time left on our trip here in Windsor, and I will say a lot of our vlogging was done in London just because all the main touristy sightseeing things are there, and we wanted to bring you along for that. But that is gonna wrap up this week's video. Katie and I are gonna spend the last little bit just relaxing, enjoying ourselves at this hotel. But we really, really hope you guys enjoyed it. A big thank you to my mom and dad for watching the kids. We are so excited to see them. We've been FaceTiming them every day, and we're so excited to get back to them. But without them, this trip probably wouldn't have been as enjoyable and relaxing. So shout out to them. This was definitely a trip of a lifetime, something we will never forget. We're both so thankful we were able to do this trip. Also super thankful for safety. Again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and getting a little sneak peek of London. We really enjoyed bringing you guys along, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.